game of this best of 7. In the top left position, representing Root Gaming and Australia, recent addition to the team, it is the Blue Terran, Mr. Iaguz. And we have his opponent in the bottom left position, formerly of Incredible Miracle, formerly of SeedfOu and SeedfOu, playing under the ID Sweetly. This is indeed Seed, who did change his account name to Vengeance. A lot of Koreans do that. They just always they figure that if they start a new account or they change their name completely, it's sort of a fresh start in the book where they can kind of prove themselves all over. New mindset, new form of dedication, new mindset of motivation, and just makes them feel a lot healthier and a lot better about approaching StarCraft 2. So going into this game, first map is going to be Frost. Very normal, expected map added to the Blizzard map pool. I believe it was added last season. So not a big surprise at all to even have this being implemented in show matches like this one, and of course in tournaments, WCS, and, you know, DreamHacks and all that stuff. Now, going into this first game, or just going into this series, a lot of us would say that Seed does have quite a big advantage in this best of 3, or best of 7, excuse me. And you know what? I would tend to agree, but the thing that is so interesting about me casting Iaguz is no one really knows how he plays. They know that he's always been one of the best players in Australia. They know that he's always been mechanically sound in StarCraft 2, but we just don't know what strategies he likes to do in this matchup. So that's something going to be a lot of fun to figure out. Is he aggressive like he is in Terran versus Zerg, or is he a little bit more conservative, more safe kind of a Terran versus Protoss player compared to maybe like Tasia, who just does not lose against Protoss as much as Iaguz, quite literally. I mean, Tasia's only one of the few Terran players that doesn't really have too much of a problem with TVP. So a little bit of jumps going on. We are on the Korean server, so hopefully it's going to go ahead and fix itself. But we have Iaguz opening up with a normal little reactor onto this barracks. Whoa, actually, hold on. These are not Marines, people. These are Reapers. So very quick double Reaper production here from Iaguz. And you know what? I like this a lot from Iaguz. This is going to allow him to get some solid scouting information. Sometimes you see Terran players commit to only one Reaper, kind of poke in the main, maybe even hide it towards, you know, in these areas or somewhere like here, and then try to poke in and get additional scouting information to figure out your opponent's tech. But it's going to be 2 Reapers here from Iaguz, and the second Reaper is actually just going to cruise on its way towards the right side of the map. Iaguz gets in, gets some good scouting information. Probe's getting pulled off the mineral line here for Seed. We'll go ahead and get a great surround. So Reaper gets some scouting information, but just loses it, which is definitely a small mistake there from Iaguz. And look at this from Seed. We have a very quick Dark Shrine. I want to look at Iaguz's vision. Oh, Iaguz does not see the Dark Shrine. All he sees is the pylon. And what's his initial reaction going to be here? He's not throwing down an engineering bay. How much energy does he have for scans? He has 33 energy on his main command center. Second command center just finishing. He's definitely going to drop a mule. Oh, man. Oh, man. Wait, he's not dropping a mule. Oh, he dropped a mule in the main base. Okay, that's what he did. So we'll see how much damage this DT play can do here for Seed. We see 35 supply for the Protoss, 31 supply. Actually, 31 supply for the Protoss, 37 supply for Iaguz. Bunker's already coming up. Second bunker coming up for defense for Iaguz. So he kind of knows that there's some sort of pressure that it's going to be happening here pretty soon. He scouted no expansion. He sees this kind of odd-placed pylon, which is very obvious to us that it's going to be some Dark Templar play. There's the first DT making its way in the main base. Iaguz, does he have enough energy for a scan? No, he does not, and he has no turrets at all. This is going to be a big problem for Iaguz. Siege tank falls down. A few SCVs getting pulled off the mineral line to try to repair that siege tank, and that's going to be